Hi, I'm Jeanette, and I want to share with you how to set some recovery goals. You could be recovering from a variety of different things. Maybe you've suffered COVID, maybe you've had fatigue or burnout, maybe you've been isolated. It's possible that you've had a reduction in income through losing your job or a change of circumstances. It may be that your relationship has failed and you're moving on after a breakdown. It could also be that you've just decided to press the pause button on a life that you feel is less than satisfactory, and now you need to set some goals to move yourself forward. Our goals fall into different areas. Let me go over a few of them. It may be that you have financial goals, career goals, job goals, relationship goals, maybe health and fitness goals. You want to see yourself in a better, fitter and healthier place. That's awesome. What about free time goals? Listen, there's no disgrace to wanting more holidays and more free time. That's a good thing. It's possible that maybe you want to learn some new skills because you have your gifts, you have your talents, but you want to add some skills to that in order to refine it, to get some certificates and to be approved of moving into your next career area. Maybe that. It could be that you want to make a contribution to people who are less fortunate or an area of society. That's an honourable and wonderful goal. It may be that you want to do less sitting and more moving. You might want time outside. You may want time away from a desk environment. Absolutely wonderful. It's possible that you want a different structure to your day. You just want a different lifestyle. Nothing wrong with that either. You can always feel free to set a goal for greater personal peace. That's a good thing. Now let me give you some goal setting tips as you go on your way. My first goal setting tip is to take responsibility. Take responsibility for where you find yourself now. Now you might be saying, Jeanette, I didn't make myself unemployed, I was made unemployed. I get it. But take responsibility for yourself as a presently unemployed person. So take responsibility for yourself as you are now and recognize that you are, from this point onwards, responsible for creating the life that you want and you deserve. My second tip is dream big. Let there be no limitations on your dreams. You know, it's really important that you not allow yourself to be hemmed in by other people's judgments and other people's expectations. Dream big. The sky should be the limit. My third tip is be specific. What is it you want? Be very specific about it. If it's a car, what's the model of the car? The name of the car? The year of production of the car? What does it feel like when you sit in the car? How does it feel to experience it? Spend a couple of minutes each day. As you begin to continue confessing that you're going to have the car, you're working and you're saving towards achieving that. Just having a sense of the experience of what it would be like to have it. That'll be a wonderful, wonderful enhancement. The universe will work with you to connect you. If it's a house, what does the house look like? What's the furnishing like? How many bedrooms does it have? What's the area like that you'll be living in? Just connect and have that big dream. Put no limitations. Dream big. My third tip is be specific. I think I did that. You know, your father, I believe, owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and he will never ever hamper or hinder you from having good things. And so therefore, if you want good things, you say, Dad, could you sell some cattle? Or universe, could you move and reposition things for me? I'm doing my part. I'm doing everything I need to do, and I'm asking you to work, move and do the rest. My next tip is to make sure that you plan smart. So plan specifically, as I've mentioned before. Be specific about what you want. Make it measurable. Choose a period of time over which this should happen, where you will see a measurable or improved change. A third person should be able to have a look at this and say, I can see what you're doing. I can see the development. I can see the progression. So make your goal measurable, make it attainable. It doesn't have to be what somebody else thinks you cannot achieve. It's what you know you can achieve. Make it attainable. Make it relevant. As you set the goal, make it relevant to what is going to enhance and improve your circumstances, and make it time bound. It needs to have an expiry date. Sometimes we shift the expiry date a little bit. It's okay to do that. But you need to set an initial date or a time by which you're going to have this done. You might say, I'm going to do a 90-day plan. or maybe a 6-month plan. This might be my 5-year plan. Set a date. In addition, make sure that your goal is something that attracts you, something that you are so attracted to, that you desire so much that whatever comes, you're not going to allow that to get in between you and your goal. You're going to keep pressing on whatever happens. Now, your plan for the future may be all about becoming the best version of you, and that's wonderful. Why ever not? Be that version, be that person. You have amazing gifts and talents. Put the super on the natural and be outstanding and amazing. It may be something that you could do during a 6-month transition. Maybe you feel, yep, I'll take 6 months and I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm going to find myself in a different place. Why ever not? Recognize that people need you. If you provide a service, maybe you want to get involved in helping and supporting others. Maybe when I spoke about that, it triggered something in you and you thought, yeah, I think that would be a lovely thing to do. That would be great. I've always wanted to work with a certain community or a certain type of people. I have something to offer. Recognize that divine appointments have been made for you, and so press on and continue. Never give up in pursuit of a future that involves working with and supporting other people. You're destined to do that. Also, use your gifts. As you decide to move forward, never leave behind the best of you. Your gifts are the best part of who you are. They are like your DNA, individual to you. There's none other that can be compared to you. You may have the gift of cake making. There may be nobody who makes a more delicious cake than you. What you need to do is to put the natural on that super. Your cakes are delicious, but they may not be decorated very well. Learn how to do that. Be outstanding. Okay? And also remember, the curtains are going to go up and we are going to see the full reveal of who you are. So ensure that you spend sufficient time in the rehearsal room becoming the best version of yourself. And it's never too late to be the you that you were meant to be. Bye for now.